a lot. It really does.
How are you doing?
Great.
It
It's a lot to go into it. Regardless, that was my third time in the Schlesinger video film series. I of course would get to appear several more times. And, oh God, it was great. It was great. Oh yeah, the Scopes monkey trial. That was one of my favorite scenes. You know, the whole premise was that a Butler law had just been passed in Tennessee that prevented the teaching of evolution in schools. But it didn't go over so well with some people, and things began to get hairy.
As we come back to this Scopes trial, things are getting heated. As William Jennings Bryan, three-time runner for the Populist Party for the presidential position and three-time loser, is about to get grilled about Clarence Darrow, a criminal lawyer with an infamous reputation. As seen by most of the inflammatory banners hanging around this city, the favor is towards Bryan, but let's hear how Darrow is going to sink his teeth into this case.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Take your seat.
Now, Mr. Bryan, you have given considerable study to the Bible now, haven't you?
Oh, yes, sir. I read the good book every day if I can. It's one of my favorite novels, and I've read it ever since I was a little boy.
Now, Mr. Bryan, do you think that the Bible should be interpreted literally?
Every single word is from God himself, and I do indeed believe that everything must be taken exactly as it is written.
Now, Mr. Bryan, do you think that the earth was made in 6 days?
If it says so in the Bible, I do. No, the 6 days could have been any period of time.
Now, if you call these a period, they could have been a period of a very long time.
Well, I suppose they could have.
The creation might have lasted a long time.
I suppose it may have.
It might have continued for 1,000,000 years.
Well, perhaps. I'm not quite sure myself.
Now, Mr. Bryan, do you believe that in the Bible it states that Joshua made the sun stand still?
Indeed, I do know it says that, and I believe it to be so.
You think that's true?
I do indeed think that's true. I've already said so.
Now, you know that in any school book you can read...
I don't read such things. Only book I read is the good Bible.
Now, Mr. Bryan, in any school book, they state that if the sun were to stand still, that the earth would go into utter chaos.
So see here. If God says that he wishes the sun to stand still, it will stand still. God has the power over everything. And this book, this Bible, gives the truth, the complete and utter truth. We are not here today learning about if the earth would stand still or what science says about planets and solar systems. We are here today because this man is teaching heathenistic tendencies in our schools, and he must be prosecuted for it.
The court has reached its decision. We have found the defendant guilty as charged. He is to pay a $100 fine.
I would like to appeal this to a higher court.
Very well.
And so that's how the Scopes trial ended. A great case in history. They did go on to take it to the Court of Appeals to try and get the law revoked, but unfortunately the trial ended in a mistrial, and the whole thing was thrown out. So the Butler Law didn't get resolved until the 1960s, when it was thrown out and evolution was allowed to be taught in schools. Regardless, it was a great case that was immortalized forever in that wonderful film. One of my favorites.
Would you happen to know anything about assassinations?
Assassinations, of course! I am Dr. Nash! I know everything there is to know about assassinations, both attempted and successful. For example, did you know about the assassination of Mr. Andrew Jackson? Well, it was attempted. The man went there expecting to get a nice presidential assassination under his belt, but he left with a bit more than he bargained for.
We're going to ship all those Indians out to Oklahoma. Marshall's made his decision, but let him enforce it.
Enforce this, Jackson.
Insolent fool! Prepare for a taste from Old Hickory.
You can't veto my gun.
Ready! Fight! Finish him!
Good day for a 10-mile hike. Really gets the blood pumping. I say, Bully, I'd best be on my way to give my speech now. Glorious day. Well, hello there, my young fellow. Hello? Oh,
I've been waiting a long time for this.
I say, my good sir, what is it? Oh, I see. Looking for trouble, are you? Well, then let's take care of this right now.
Focus Bunny, I choose you.
I say, it actually stung a bit. Good job, old sport. But it looks like I win this round. Those are the attempted assassinations of Teddy Roosevelt and Andrew Jackson, two of my personal favorite presidents. They were too tough to be killed by bullets, I can assure you, but so unfortunately some of our other presidents weren't so lucky. Take, for example, Jackson and Kennedy. Those two. Great presidents. All the great ones are always the ones who tried to be killed. Ironic, no? Regardless, they were both assassinated. One while visiting Dallas. What was it, Houston? I can never get this straight. And the other while visiting Athena. Turns out, the both of them needed a vacation, like they needed a hole in the head.
Who am I getting? I can't remember. Can you tell us yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So excited. I just want to kill, man.
I know.
Just kill somebody important, you know?
I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
It's live. Okay, what are you? Okay. Boss!
I have it all figured out. So you will stab Andrew Johnson.
Yes.
You will get Secretary of State Seward.
But I want Johnson.
Fine. Okay, you can stab Johnson. You will go get Secretary of State Seward. Okay?
Yes. Done. And then I will kill Lincoln. Yes.